Bam, badam, 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 badam. Bonsoir, Madame Fadoudou. Welcome to this very special edition of Zach Collects. You know, I'm wearing my Tony Stark shirt. You like that? Think Geek made that, I don't know how many years ago. This bloody thing still works. It's crazy, huh? So anyway, we are going to be talking about another ZD Toys Iron Man suit. Now, I introduced that to you way back, oh gosh, I don't know, episode 3, 4, something like that. I mean, it was way back yonder because I was so impressed with these toys. Now, these are licensed toys, mind you. Licensed. They're not unlicensed third party. Well, it is a third party, but it's out of China. ZD Toys. Well, it turns out, I can officially tell you, even though I don't read Chinese, I don't read Mandarin, they are actually releasing every single suit. And I'm very excited about the Mark V coming out soon. And the Mark VI looks incredible as well. But this one we're talking about today is the Mark IV. And look at the box. Would you look at, we're going to look at that more closely here in a second. But right now, gaze at the wonder of my Tony Stark shirt. And me singing the song, Bonsoir, Madame Vadoudou. Anyway, stay with us. We're going to take a look at this right now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, moms and dads, dogs and cats, here we go. ZD Toys Iron Man 2 Mark IV. Yeah, in fact, the first one they actually released in this format with what I call mini hot toys. The first one they released was the Mark III. And I showed you in that video previously, and by the way, if you haven't seen it, go see it, because you'll like it. We saw the Mark III, which was in this format, and we saw the Mark 85, which was in their previous format. Had less articulation, but still had the most amazing paint apps. So please check that out. I think you'll be very glad you did. Well, what this company is doing is they are releasing, as I mentioned previously, every single armor, every single suit. Boy, I wish I could read Mandarin. I really do. These boxes are just incredible. They're so premium. Very nice. And it is an official licensed product. There you go, if you want to take a snapshot of that. And this is the actual figure. That's not from the movie. And, yeah, here we go. There I am. Mark IV. And by the way, I'm recording this in December 2020. This was a Christmas gift to me. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I'm so happy. And here's the front of the box. Voila, voila. And you see the arc reactor right there. The magnetic closure falls upon. And then here's what we see inside. By the way, this is a real unboxing too, by the way. I have not unleashed this guy yet. Now the inside, you have some minor instructions on how to put together the stand which comes with it. And their stands are great. Very, very good. Sturdy, lots of articulation in the stand itself. Very well done. So it comes out this way. First tray is our Iron Man. Iron Man, Iron Man, stuck in cellophane like Iron Man can. And so there's him, and then also right underneath is the stand, the extra hands. And this is something else I love about him. I don't know if you can see it yet. We'll take a look at it in a little bit. The flame effects. Look at the flame effects. They do flame effects better than many other companies. That's all I'm going to say. But take a look at that. So the stand is completely clear, which it should be. You hear me? Stand should be clear. We don't want to see the stand. We want to see the figure. So there's that. Here's our buddy in his little prison, and let's see what happens when we open him up. It comes out very easily. Cellophane comes off, and bum, 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 bum. Here we go. This is Iron Man 4, baby. Iron Man Mark IV from Iron Man 2 the movie. Do you see the paint application? Do you see the gloss? The plastic he's made of is not that cheap PVC stuff, which other companies, which will remain nameless, use. This is a high quality ABS, PE, PVC, whatever you want to say, but it feels solid. It feels sturdy. It feels like it's not going to melt in the sun, that sort of thing. But look at the gloss of that thing. Pretty impressive. They seem to have captured Many, many details. Here at the bottom of his feet. I don't know why you want to see that, but there they are. He's even got arc reactors in his feet. Pretty cool. And then, of course, he's got the flippy flaps. Let's see what they do when you unflippy flap them. And there's that, and there's this. Come on, baby. Let's go. Boop, 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 boop. There's, and look at the detail. Look at that. Did they have to go that mile? No, they did not. And some of you are wondering about the price. Is it expensive, Zach? Is it as expensive as SH Figuarts? Which, by the way, I'm not putting down SH Figuarts. If that's your jam, great. I like these better. I like the size. I like the finish. I like the fit. I like the shelf presence you get from them. They're incredible. Look at the arc reactor. Look. Do you see that? Iron Man's got a good arc reactor in this happy season. That's it. Pretty cool. Articulation is very good. Is it excellent? No, but it's very, very good. And it's very usable. You know, he can look up pretty well. So you can get him in good flight poses. You know, I don't like to go over every bit of articulation, but it does have the chest extension. You pull it up. Here. I got a pop, my pop, and he's got a twist there. Twist king, as one of my friends says. His legs do extend down. See how they pop down? Okay. So you can get some poses because of that little pop down. There you go. Beep, beep, beep. And he's got that much bend there, which I think is just fine. You don't need any more than that. Crazy. He's even got a bicep twist. Yeah. And the shoulder pads move in and out, and it's a slight butterfly in the chest too. Slight butterfly. Not fantastic, but it's there. It's usable. I am Iron Man. Dead burned coyote. I am Iron Man. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's open this up and let's get them all set up on the stand with flame effects and different hands and see what it looks like. Shall we? Let's do it. Here at Zach Collects. And before I give you the final reveal, a buddy of mine, Brian, would like to see all the different hands. So first of all, we have the fists, and this is what he came packaged with his fists. You see his fists? They're fisty, and they make you feel like he could hit you or something. But he wouldn't, because he's a pacifist. Okay, so there's that. And then there are some open hands with repulsors. And by the way, just look at the detail here, the paintwork. It's just amazing. I mean, it's amazing. I still haven't told you the cost yet, have I? Well, I'm going to keep you in suspense. It's coming up. Anyway, here is another pair of hands, also an open type of a hand. Again, with the repulsors. Very cool. And the only other thing that he comes with, because everything else you're going to see in a second, is the crotch cradle. People have been calling these crotch cradles. I'm actually using this on my Mark III. I like it very much. But I think for this guy, I'm going to put him in a flight pose maybe eventually. But just so that you can see everything, I'm going to keep him in just kind of a vanilla pose here for you. So here he comes. Walking down the street. Get the funniest looks from everybody, every villain he meets. There he is. So what do you think of that, huh? What do you think of that? I love these flame effects. Are they not great? They're translucent with a little bit of opaque, but they're. I mean, if you're going to use a flame effect, these are the ones to use. How come other people can't make them that nice, huh? And here he is on his flight stand, and flame effects on his feet. It says Iron Man Mark IV on the base. Nice and clean, nice and simple. Doesn't have to be too crazy, because remember, it's just a base. What we want to see is him. And just incredible. Wonderful articulation. And like I said about the stand, I haven't tightened it up even. This is how it comes out of the package. And as you can see on the stand, you've got articulation points at the very base. There's like 2 here. And then there's articulation point. And there's an articulation point here. And there's one right here. Then you've got the claw, and that's got articulation points there as well. Just so well thought out, so well done. Unbelievable. Love the ZD Toys products. I'm going to buy every suit that they make. And the next one coming out, as I understand it, is either Mark 6 or Mark 5. Probably Mark 6, and then Mark 5 will come out after that. Because I just saw an advert for the Mark 5. Also in Mandarin. Had no idea what they were saying, but you can pick up a few things. It's on the way. It's coming. It'll be released soon. Marvelous thing. Love it. ZD Toys. Mark IV. And yes, there's Batmans in the back. I don't know where else to put them. I got too many of them. Anyway, by the way, guess what? At this recording, we are at 620 subscribers and counting. Remember, when we get to 1,000, I'm giving away some toys, some action figures, some good ones. Promise. Now, this is what you do. When we get to 1,000, and you'll pay attention to it, you'll see right there, subscribers, it'll say 1,000. When we get to 1,000, in the comments below, put your name. Just put in the comments, put your name. That's all you have to do. And then, between myself and my fiance, we're going to pick a name at random. Then, in the next video, we'll announce who that person is. And then all you have to do is reach out to me with an email or something you feel comfortable with, social media, it doesn't matter. And then we'll make sure that we get it out to you. More than likely, it's going to be an Iron Man figure. Who knows? It might even be a ZD Toys Iron Man figure. You never know. You never know. So keep watching Zach Collects. Like, please subscribe. Tell everybody you know about it. Have a wonderful holiday season, because we're still in the holiday season 2020. Hope to see you soon. Keep collecting, 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 collecting.